If mermaids were only a fairy tale, why were they drawn on old maps of the world? On maps from the 1500s, real coastlines were sometimes surrounded by mermaids, sea people, and strange ocean creatures. Today, this looks like fantasy. But back then, the sea was still a place where the unknown felt possible. But the strangest part is this. Mermaid stories were not only told by sailors. Similar beings appear in the folklore of Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, and many other places. And many of these stories had nothing to do with the ocean. The Slavic mermaid, known as the Rusalka, was not always a woman with a fishtail. She was connected to rivers, lakes, swamps, forests, and fields. Sometimes she was described as a beautiful young woman near the water, sometimes as something dangerous, capable of luring people to their death. There was even a special time known as Mermaid Week. During these days, people were warned not to swim, not to walk near water at night, and to avoid dangerous riverbanks. It was believed that mermaids were especially active, so this was not just a story. It was part of a living tradition. Even 50 or 100 years ago, people in villages still claimed they had seen mermaids with their own eyes. These stories were passed down inside families. Someone saw a figure on the shore. Someone heard laughter near the water. Someone said they saw her early in the morning when the whole village was still asleep. And many of these people had never even seen the sea. Today, many sailor stories are explained as mistakes. A tired crew could mistake manatees, dugongs, or other sea animals for something human-like. After months at sea in bad light, that explanation makes sense. But that explains sailors. How do we explain the stories from villages, rivers, lakes, and swamps? Why does the same image appear on old maps, in Slavic rituals, in European folklore, and in eyewitness stories across the world? Maybe it is only folklore, or maybe these stories preserved something older than we are willing to admit.